Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. You're listening to the Synthwave radio show.
Down by the law, a quantified self-heart, all embracing sight, perfect brain in your hand, steps unsatisfied. Down by the heart, testify your life small. Supreme judge never sleeps in the day. How do you feel? Steps unsatisfied. Its soul, latest march, darkest doom. Babe, I wanna pray till the morning relief starts.
Welcome. You're listening to me, Danny D, on the Synthwave radio show. You've just heard Down by the Law, and that's by Eutropic off the Dream EP. And joining me today, we have got Dominic, Sacha, and David from Eutropic. Guys, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on today. That's a great track. Hopefully we're going to dive into that and a lot more during this next half an hour. So guys, can you just tell me what got you started into music and how did you all meet?
Yeah, well, we met many years before. Dominic and we know each other from birthday, I think. So, but we started music a few years later when we met again in Bern. And the idea to make music together was, I think we made music for the wedding for my brother together. And afterwards, the idea to build a band was there, and so
That's right.
Sacha wasn't far then.
No, Dave, am I allowed to bring up the anecdote, the old anecdote?
Yeah, you can.
I actually, I really like telling this story. I actually played with Dave in a band, my first band, when I was 16, I think, bass guitar, and he kicked me out of that band because I was really crap at playing the bass guitar. But years later, he took me again, and here we are.
You
The
did
best
lots of
choice.
practice. So
Yeah.
who do you guys sort of look up to? Who are your inspirations? Anyone in particular?
That's a really good question. Well, there are a lot of great musicians, and I think that sort of transitioned over time. Who are really my inspirations, or our inspirations? I think they're very individual to all of us three. I grew up at home with a lot of classical music and prog rock, a lot of Zappa, Bowie, Zeppelin, and yeah, those roots and what my parents sort of gave with me, they're always there.
Good stuff.
Maybe.
Now, obviously, we've just had a sample listening to Down by the Law there. Is that sort of a typical sort of track you guys create?
Yeah, I think it's a song that stands for us because it has each element we celebrate in our music. So it has warm analog bass inside. It has catchy melodies, dreamy guitars, a little bit of Western guitar, and I think these are all elements that we can say these are signature sounds of Eutropic, maybe. Yeah.
Good. I really love obviously you guys are really into your synths. I was speaking to Sacha before the show. He was showing me all sorts of stuff he's got going on there, and just looking at the descriptions that's been sent through, I know you've all got your sort of instruments and synths is there for all of you. There's this big long question, what you start with. Do you start with drums or do you start with melodies? And I want to ask you guys that. Do you start with a drum beat or do you try and create a melody first?
All really happens more or less at the same time. We usually, or many tracks started out just by jamming out. Each and one of us has their synths, favorite synth at the moment, and I usually take over the drum machine parts. Sometimes Dominique does the drum machine parts, but it's usually sort of an organic development of jamming out and then sort of realizing, oh, that works and that doesn't, and picking parts. Yeah, that's
cool.
Sort of a big part of how we sort of create songs. And for this album in particular, Dominique was very, very much involved.
Well, I just wanted to ask actually, because I know Dominique's largely involved on the vocals. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Do you wait till the guys have put the track together, or are you already writing before? So
yeah, it depends. Many songs, I think, it started just with jamming around on the synth and doing some voice stuff over it. But from the other half of the songs, we jammed around together, and yeah.
So
that's it. Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are in the studio and you're just basically jamming and seeing what works, putting vocals in with your synths and your drum machines and waiting till you find something good and then developing it like that. Am I summing that up right? Is that fair?
Yeah, most time, yes, but sometimes there is a really it's an idea before just one of us had, and then maybe he just made a demo for himself with synthesizers, part of melodies, and then we pick it up, jam together, try to bring these elements live in our rehearsing and recording studio, and then it's a process that begins. And it's often a long process.
Yeah, it's a very, very long process, yes.
Well, these are great tracks. You can tell there's a lot of effort that's gone into it. And
Thank you.
What we'll do is we'll come back to the music, and we'll play another track I've got here from your Dark Age Daydream album, or EP, sorry, called Run. So we'll stick this on, and then we'll come back and we'll chat a bit about the EP.
Down to the ground. It's lost in the fog, got my style. So there I have to crawl. I'm in a fight that's based on a fevered call. It's based on a fevered call. Down to the wire, time and time again. Turn the light on before I fall to the end. I wanna stop, see it cracks me up. No, it's right.
we are back. That was Run by Eutropic, and we've got the guys here with me right now. Guys, another great track for you. Great track by you, sorry, I should say.
Thank you.
Dark Age Daydream. When did it come out? Where can we find it?
Oh, it's available everywhere digitally. So Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, whatever you use, or
Bandcamp.
of course, yeah, exactly. Bandcamp, the most important thing for us artists because they're really fair to us. Yeah, it's also on vinyl and CD for the old schoolers, and yeah.
No, I can see this came out 2021, so it's quite new, right? It's can only be just released.
Yeah, 5th of February.
5th of February.
Last week. Yeah.
Oh, and what's the reaction been like? You had
oh
positive...
well, the vinyls are going really well, so maybe we have to do a new
second pressing.
Oh wow!
Pressing, yeah. Soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's cool. That's
well, let's
cool.
hope.
And I've got your social media details here. We might as well just shout them out while we're talking about where to find your stuff. You're on social media. It's We Are Eutropic, right? And that's across Instagram, Facebook. And you've also got your own website, weareutropic.com. And if you're listening, you spell Eutropic, EUTROPIC. So it's available everywhere. We can stream it down on Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. But you'd rather people go to your Bandcamp. If you go to aztecrecords.com, actually, you should be able to find all your stuff from there. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So have you got what are your plans for 2021? Are you looking to do any collaborations or anything like that?
Well, we've got something on with different artists from Aztec Records. We're sort of feeling out the vibes and experimenting with different tracks. But for the moment, or at the moment, we're really concentrating on our live set, because we've spent a lot of time in the studio, like we said earlier, and we're basically trying to, or at the verge of bringing this whole set to a really, really cool live set, also with a nice visual concept behind it, which of course is a lot of work. Even though we can't play any concerts at the moment, we're still very busy behind that part.
Cool. So you looking maybe towards the back end of 2021 when we can all go back out and do things?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I hope you come to the UK.
We go for it.
We would. Yeah, like you said, Aztec Records is a London-based label, and we would love to come to the UK and play
that'd be really cool.
Play a few concerts.
I'll definitely come to that if you could do a UK one. Love the Down. I mean, they're all good tracks, but that, Down by the Law. Love that. Brilliant track.
Thank you.
Anyway, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, there are many really good tracks on it. So it's hard to say. Well, for me, I can say playing live. So in our rehearsing room at the moment, but hopefully soon on stage again. Run, you played before, is one of the songs I love to play live, with a pumpy bass in the beginning and then the low voice of Dominique coming in, the Western tremolo guitar with brings in a bit of harmony, and that's at the moment one of my favorite to play, but constantly.
Yeah, it's very good. And how many tracks on the album in total? Because John's only sent me a couple, I think.
There are 12 tracks on the album. Yeah, and right. we released before 4 mini EPs. The album title Dark Age Daydream.
Yeah.
and the album was finished last spring, I think so, and we wanted to bring it out, and then we realized, okay, that's not the best idea right now to bring out the whole album with this COVID thing going on. So we decided we don't want to wait too long, so we decided to bring out 4 mini EPs with the title Dark Age, Day and Dream, and in the end, now 5th February, the full-length album
is out now. So yeah, get onto the Bandcamp and go and give it a listen. The other track we've got from you guys is Awake. Can you tell me a bit about this track?
Yeah, it's a bit special. I never start with the lyrics. That's one very important thing. On this album, the songs always started with rhythmic synth lines, and then joined by beat, and it had a long story because I think we had to change this song maybe 10 times, and in the end we said, oh, come on, we need help. We definitely need help, and our good friend and very talented producer, Slade Templeton, we knew that we want him to produce our album. We came to a point that when we had to say, so stop to change it. We have to give it to Slade, and he's gonna help us, and he really did, and try to bring out things of the song that he really felt about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're on the right path. I know a few of the guys at Aztec Records, and they love a good intro, and it's clear you guys do too as well. And especially on this last one we've got, Awake. I almost played it at the beginning because it looked quite good with all the title intros going in across, but I like Down by the Law too much. I had to start with that. But I want to thank you guys once again for coming on
That's
today.
good.
Thank you.
Really cool, guys. And please do stay in touch. And next time you're releasing a single, or you've got an album coming out, or maybe do a video or something, get in touch, and we'll get you back on the show. But once again, really appreciate you guys coming on. What we're going to do is we're going to play everybody out with Awake. This is the LP version. But just to remind our listeners again, you can find these guys on Instagram at We Are Eutropic. Facebook is the same, and they've also got their own website, We Are Eutropic. You can download their singles and their vinyls if they've got enough left via Bandcamp. And yep, this album's out now, and you can stream it on Spotify and Apple Music. So once again, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is
Thank you.
Eutropic from the album Dark Age Daydream, and this is Awake.
Come on away. Come on away, moving all comes in the rush. Ah, come on away. Come on and watch me keep the day. Ah, cabriolet, purple haze and hail. It's just in case you forget. Ah, come on away. Come on and watch me burning in flame. You let the darkness fall. I take a bow falls into place. Babe, got a show. Need a living dance. And our hearts stay on fire. We are spinning round. Living this place out. I'm gonna let the sparks alight. No matter loose body parts. Dance, dance, dance. Come on, wake. Come on, wake, moving all comes in a rush. Ah, come on, wake. Come on, watch me absorbing the bass. Ah, cabriolet, purple haze and hail. It's just in case you forget. Come on, wake. Come on and watch me charming and safe. You let the darkness fall. It's breaking up right here.
There we go. That was Awake by Eutropic. That's all we've got time for this week. Please don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in more new synthwave music. I'll be back again next week and I'll be joined by Megatronics. But anyway, from me, thank you very much. Thank you again to Eutropic. Big shout out to the guys at Aztec. And I'm sure we'll see you all again soon. Anyway, bye for now.
Hope so.